Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this is my new setup. I'm hoping this one will work. I bought a new phone holder because I couldn't use my old setup because we're in a condo now. But this one came with a ring light, so I've added that. So I have lots of light. So we are going to do a design. This pink is called Cute-ture. And it's a Hansen complete Salon manicure polish. So it's like this coral color. And I was going to fancy it up, and we're going to add some unicorn top coat. This one, I bought, Sally Hansen, oops, had this one as well. And this one is called a crystal top coat. So I kind of debated. So we're going to use this one today. Yeah, I was kind of going eeny, meeny, miny, mo because they're both really pretty. First off, I got my Mani by Me box for, this is March. So, because we're in April now. So I got a sticker. I think the sticker was off shape. I don't know. Did anybody else get a sticker that was kind of like this? I don't know. It just seems like it's off kilter a bit, but yeah, that's okay. So, Mani by Me. I get the express kit, as you know, because I'm in Canada, and it's just easier just to get the stamping plates, because honestly that's really just what I want. So we've got the MXM101 and MXM102, and this one is called, what is this, Enchanted Forest. So, and this is the card that had the inspiration, and they now actually have merch, so which is kind of cool. So, and this month's free item is this super cute stamping organizer, and I believe it holds 16 plates, so if you do them double-sided, one on each side. So I was kind of thinking maybe what I'll do is I'll put my Mani by Me ones, and I've got a box. I've got a card box system, so I've currently got them in a card box, but I was kind of thinking about putting just my Mani by Me ones in the holders. I don't know. I haven't decided. So we'll come one day. I'm almost set up for my tour, my room tour, so I will be doing that in the next few days, but we're pretty much set now. I got my bed yesterday. I was so excited. So okay, so stamping blades. So this, oh, see, now you can see I got a ring light. Okay, let's see if I can hold it. Oh, that's the problem with so many lights. But you guys got to be able to see. So there's that one. That's the MXM102. And then MXM101. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, but we will do something. Okay. While I decide, let's put on this unicorn top coat. Has a little ding or something. So I figured it's not super noticeable. Maybe I should have done the other one. I don't know, I just wanted some shimmer. I thought I haven't used any of these top coats in a while. Well, it's kind of cute. I don't know how well the camera's pulling it up. And then last one. Okay, so we are going to let this dry, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, so I'm going to take off, maybe let's do this plate first. Just a few images on this plate that I want to use. Oh, trying to get used to where things are. Hang on. Okay, so first off, I'm going to do this little tree stump because I want to put it on my thumb. I think it'll fit nicely. So we're going to do that one. So I hold the plate down, scraper, and pick up. So that was a good pickup. So I'm going to just get rid of that. And that little dot. So now, so I want to do the mushrooms because I have a thing for mushrooms. So we're going to do those. So hold the plate down, get your scraper, and scrape. And then light pickup. So you just want to kind of roll it. And then we're going to do a fairy. So thinking I'm going to do this little one that's sitting on the mushroom. So hold the plate, scrape, and pick up. So there. Now for the other two nails, because I'm going to do them on these ones, they're tiny, like super tiny. So this is She Modern Sticky Sage. So it's the green. So I am going to do this image. I don't need to do the whole thing. But, oops, actually. I'm going to start again because I want the bottom mostly. So I'm going to go halfway and then down. Oh, stamper. And I'm going to get rid of that. I don't need to, but so yeah, not quite big enough to do both nails, but that's okay. So that's how it turned out. And then I'm going to do halfway again. With the plate, scrape down. And then there. Okay. One sec. Okay, so when I'm doing my reverse stamping, I always use a little tiny brush majority of the time. Once in a blue moon, I'll use a dotting tool, but use whatever you're comfortable with. When I first started out, I was using a toothpick because I didn't have any tools. And then I have some acetone handy, and then some paper towel to wipe off my brush. So, first off, so I've got a couple greens, so I'm just going to dispense some polish out. So I'm just doing 2 different greens for the leaves, and then I'll kind of blend them so they'll look kind of real-ish. So I'm just kind of dotting it on. In the centers, and then I'll go over with the dark. And then, oh, see the little door. I want to do the little door in red. I just think that would look so cute. Wanted to do that before I forgot, and I accidentally colored over it, because sometimes I will forget. Okay, so there's the red. And now I'm just going to go over all the leaves. And so hopefully I stay in frame. I got the, so my nail room's pretty similar to how I had it in the house. I have lost some storage, so I've had to get creative with some of it. So you'll see it. We finished up. I hung some pictures today, so I'm hoping the next day or so I can do a room tour, because I know you guys are excited. I'm excited to show you, because it's different than what we had, but you know, because my husband and I are both older now, so it's probably easier that we be in an apartment versus being in a house and doing the yard work and things like that. So we do take the girls out, you know, a couple times a day, so they enjoy it. But they're not used to people, so they bark quite a bit. So I'm just trying to get the girls used to people and not barking. So that's, especially Pippa. She's a mighty little thing in a tiny little package. So, okay, so I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing a light and a dark brown. So I'm going to go in lightly with the light brown, just to kind of give it some contours. And then I'm going to go in with the dark. And then because I painted the door red earlier, I can totally go over it and it won't affect it. I got a little stumpy stick there. Just going in and making sure I've filled in everything. And some of my trees, I need the dark, or not my trees, my leaves. It's kind of shrunk as it dried. So I don't know if you can see. So I'm going to go in. And fill it in. So there. So that's the first one. And I have some grass out, so on this one, I'm just going to emphasize some of the grass. Let's see if I can paint her tiny, tiny little legs. Sometimes these little images are I think that's her face. Okay. So I'm going to do some blue for her little dress. Okay, and then while I'm waiting for those to dry, I'm just going to go in and clean up. Now, I use a piece of tape, and I can get a majority of the extra polish off my skin, and then that way it minimizes my cleanup. Okay, so I'll finish this up and then we'll be back shortly. Okay, so now what I am going to do is I'm going to use my sticky base coat on the nails so I can adhere the reverse stampings we just did. So, and then I will let this dry for about 30 seconds to a minute. So it'll vary for you guys, depending on the humidity in your room, whether you have fans going, that kind of thing. Personally, you shouldn't have a fan going on in your room because it makes polish dry out that much quicker. But you don't want to wait too much longer because you don't want it to be totally dry. Okay, so we'll be back in a second. Okay, should be dry. So first off, I'm going to put my little fairy on my nail. And I'm going fairly low to the edge. That's just personal preference. You can have her up higher. No wrong or right. Okay, so now, actually, I'm going to get rid of, that's not going to work, I need tape. So I'm going to get rid of these half little guys. Come on, there we go. Okay. There, because I wanted a few of the good ones in there. Actually, that's the majority of them. Okay. So we'll finish clean up in a minute. And then for my thumb, again, I am going fairly close to the edge, the bottom. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some and I'm just going to flick some polish up. And then I'm going to grab the light green that I used as well. Now you don't have to do this. This is just personal preference. So there. Okay. Now, for these guys, I just take an orange, or this is my cuticle pusher, but you can take your orange wood stick, even, and then just pick off or cut off the excess. Like so. And then that way you don't have all this extra all over. Okay, so let me just finish cleaning these up and we'll be right back. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, oh, I missed there we go. My Maniology smudge-free top coat, just to seal in the top coat so it doesn't smear. Now you can still smear with this if you do it incorrectly. Just make sure you get a nice dollop of polish and then just quickly go over your image. Don't go over it twice and don't push the brush into or onto the nail. I just kind of glide the polish over like so. And then this last one. There we go. So we'll let that dry for about a minute or so, and then I will go in with my top coat, and then we're done. So this is my Mani using the new Mani by Me box. This is March, but I think it's super cute. I was super excited for this month. I know some people, you can't please everybody. So some people either love it, some people hate them. But I really like the fairies and this kind of thing. So I was super excited for this one. And then I also wanted to say thank you to everyone who uses my Maniology discount code. I really do appreciate it. And Maniology has come up with some new tiers that people can make on when people use their discount code when they order. And I made the next 2 tiers. So I'm so excited. So thank you again to everyone that uses my code. I do really appreciate it. You know, and yes, thank you. So when the little goodies come in that they are sending me, I will do an unboxing and show you. Yeah, I guess we've talked it long enough that I can top coat. So top coat. So stay tuned for the end. I will have swatch photos, and then of course I will have Daisy and Pippa. I got some cute videos so far of them. And yeah, I'm going to have my tour coming up pretty darn close. I just wanted to wait till I got my bed in, and then, like I said, my husband hung up some pictures in my room. So it looks really good now. So I'm so excited. We're all settling in. I'm tired. I told my boss I need a holiday from my holiday. So, but yeah. Okay. So thanks for hanging out with me while I do these nails. This video ended up being longer than I anticipated, but you know, I talk a lot. Okay. Love you guys. And remember, be someone sparkle. Bye.
Reach your career goals at SNHU.edu. If we weren't proud of the craftsmanship and level of detail that go into every pair of Warby Parker glasses, well, we probably wouldn't show you how they're made or offer you 5 pairs to try for free at warbyparker.com.
If you have diabetes, getting on Dexcom is the single most important thing you can do. It eliminates painful finger sticks, helps lower A1C, and is covered by Medicare.
Before using the Dexcom G7, I was really frustrated. All of that fingerprinting, my A1C was still stuck.
My diabetes was out of control. Dexcom G7 sends your glucose numbers to your phone or Dexcom receiver without painful finger sticks. The arrow shows the direction your glucose is heading, up, down, or steady. And because Dexcom G7 is the most accurate CGM, you can make better decisions about food, medication, and activity in the moment.
After using the Dexcom G7,